Hi, Joseph Lee here at CES 2012. I'm here today with Curtis Jackson, also known as rap superstar 50 Cent. And the reason we're here today because now you are the CEO of SMS Audio, and that's the company behind two really cool headphones at this year's CES. But this is not the first time at CES for you, is it?
Right, I actually attended CES last year.
And why was that?
I was attempting to launch an actual brand of headsets, like a line of headsets to another company, and it didn't actually work out. That was the traditional license agreement that the majority of artists that you see on the CES floor have with other companies, like maybe what Jay-Z did with Skull Candy.
And you actually, instead of with a lot of these music superstars, you guys, a lot of them just decided to endorse a product, a line from a company. But you actually went beyond that. You actually decided to open your own company. Right. Why is that?
Well, I think it's trending that major companies or corporations feel like that music artists are now legitimate endorsers of product. So you see it more and more commonly, but I don't think they're not really a part of the business portion of it. They're just the face of it. They got basic bulletin points that they were given to actually talk about in the actual 10 questions you asked them in a press conference, versus actually having a passion for it and wanting to be involved on another level. So with SMS Audio, I was able to acquire Kono Audio that was already running and doing pretty good business. They were at $3 million in business when I actually bought the company, and I created SMS Audio. Kono will continue to exist because they have a child safety headsets. That was the premise of their actual business at that point, and I think that's an issue that a lot of people are not aware of, where they'll let the kid listen to the same headset that they're listening to, but when they're younger ages, it may be actually damaging their hearing. So, I think it's valid. So it'll be Kono powered by SMS.
Got it. And you have two new brand new headphones you're showcasing at CES this year. Can you tell us a little bit more about them?
Right.
First,
this headset is the Sync headset. It's like the marquee product for SMS Audio right now.
And that's Sync.
Right. And it's the wireless headset that utilizes clear technology. It's a 16-bit lossless technology that allows you to be 50 feet away from your source of music without distortion, maintaining CD quality sound. And a lot of the headsets that you see on the CES floor are utilizing Bluetooth technology, which was originally created for telecommunications, and it compresses the actual audio file so it doesn't sound, it's not the same quality. And a lot of the headsets are tuned for different genres of music, instead of trying to create the highest grade of sound across the board, which was the task with this actual headset. And I provided like a bass booster on board to other people's likings, and then they could volume up, volume down, skip forward, and rewind the actual track. And it was important that I made a product that was durable, so it didn't break like a lot of the other headsets that I experienced having myself over time. So I tried to create the super headset moving forward, and I'm happy with this actual product at this point. They're retailing at $399.95, and because I was conscious of the pricing, I created another version of the actual headset. This a wired version is at retail now at $299.95, and there's a wired earbud, the street earbuds that it has a 11mm driver in the actual earbuds. It has 6 different noise resistant earlobe pieces, because people's ear cavities are different sizes, and just the price point on the earbuds are $119.95.
Now, I can't help but wonder, like, over the past 3 years, there is this trend of wearing these big, flashy headphones. What happened to the subtlety of wearing just earbuds? And I understand you said the prices on these headsets are pretty competitive, but I also know that your key demographic is really between 18 to 35, 40. And how do you expect, a lot of your fans who are very young and do not have these super high income can afford a $300 or $400 headset?
Beats. Same way they afford Skull Candy and the other quality headsets around in the actual marketplace. I think when people have passion in different areas, they're willing to sacrifice on those things because of their personal enjoyment of music, that they are willing to spend more in that actual area.
And why? What happened? Like, why all of a sudden everyone's wearing these bulky, flashy headsets?
I think it's a part of a fashion statement also. It ties back to actual, not just hip-hop culture, but pop culture in general, how things have shifted. The non-traditional marketing that has been involved with new products that come out, like product placement on celebrities and different events, and just good placement, make people aspire to have these things, and they work for them. Like you gotta look and say, okay, a headset that doesn't require any batteries. When like a lot of the headsets are out, they have onboard batteries that you have to keep putting in, and if you forget, they go dead while you're not even listening to them, and you got to go go buy more batteries, and then away from that being an issue, you got a lot of different. It's tough for me to explain it. There's so many differences in how the actual headsets become more cost efficient. You buy it one time. Like if you buy a pair of sneakers, which would probably be damaged after the first time you wear them if they're white shoes, for $200. The new Nike, the Air Jordans are $200, and they'll find a way to get the sneakers. They create a separation. The people that aren't actually supposed to have these products, that may not have the income that says they should be walking around with the actual products, absolutely have to have these products to create a separation between those that have and the have-nots. It creates an instant gratification. When we look good, we feel good. That's why you invested in the shirt you wore today.
It took me a while to figure out what to wear for this interview. Now, how will you convince a lot of your fans out there who already spend that $300, $400 on Beats, or even on Bose, and all those different headsets out there? How would you like to convince them to say, hey, SMS headphones, especially by 50, is the one for you?
I think the headsets sell themselves. The technology and the actual concept of the headset itself is something new. All of those other products would be wired products that we're talking about. If we're talking about Bose or Beats, and the headsets that they do have that are wireless, again, are Bluetooth. So it's a lower level of technology involved in the actual headset itself.
Now you're the CEO of a company. How do you feel about from being a rap star to an entrepreneur?
It feels great. I've been the CEO of G-Unit Records since 2003.
How do you juggle between your music empire and also this now, your new company?
Well, I have a lot of time. Like I've taken. It's been actually 3 years since my last album.
Yeah, I know. Let's talk about that. So, wasn't it supposed to be released last month?
The single was supposed to be released last month, and then it's always miscommunications or different kinds of frustrating situations that I go through. When you're dealing with a major company, everyone has these foul-ups or these actual issues with the company. Not everyone is vocal. Not everyone that goes through it actually says things. And I mean, times are different because I have the ability to speak to 6 million people in a text, like through Twitter. It gets out exactly, faster. But
so, can you reveal anything about your next album release date, perhaps?
It's actually done.
Right, it's done.
The album is done. I'm just really, the hold up is the music that I've created with Dr. Dre. So, when that's done, and he works at his pace. He does what pretty much what he wants. His relationship with Jimmy is not like any other relationship, you know.
So no date?
No date. When Dre's, when they actually done with whatever they're doing, so we can focus on finishing the actual record, we'll be done.
Well, 50, thank you so much for your time.